Aries. This is Psychic Tracy Brown. Come to you today to do your July 2018 horoscope. How is everyone today? Please email me for your own personal readings at psychictracybrown@yahoo.com. Please like, please share, please comment. Also, the astrology classes are going to begin August 1st. Astrology will begin August 1st. Please download the app Zoom, Zoom. Hi. Hi, YouTube fan. Download the app Zoom, Zoom. And please get this book for the astrology, for the tarot class. Tarot, Plain and Simple by Anthony Lewis. Okay? What is around Aries for the month of July? And Aries was requested, and so they're like, do us next. So you got it. Please, God, talk to me. What is around Aries for the month of July? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Final outcome. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Aries. July reading for Aries. Please show me what July looks like for Aries. Please allow me to please download all the information I need to know for Aries, God. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen, amen, amen. Hi, Kayla Miss Bossy. Hi. Oh, don't be in shambles. Oh my God, like you're gonna scare me now. Hi, Mariana. Hi, NT. Why am I talking to you guys up my glasses? Hi, Myra, Mara. Hi, Kira. Hi, honey. Okay, this is the final outcome card. We'll save this for later. And for right now, we want to see what is around Aries for the month of July. This is the Aries card. The Emperor card is the Aries card. It is a take charge month for Aries. It is a take charge month for Aries. Even if it means you have to burn the house down. It is time to take charge. It is time to leave something behind, to go do something, create something, develop something. And it's almost like doing it out of nothing. It's like, I have nothing. What can I do? I have nothing. And all will be given. Who am I talking to out there that wants to create something and doesn't have a clue as to what they should be doing, but needs to be doing it anyway? They're just saying, start. Start somewhere. I don't know what that means, but that's what I'm getting. There's something, oh, Aries. There's something. Katrina's like, that's me, honey. That's me. Katrina, you guys kill me. Aries. There's something about kindness and generosity being given to you, and kindness and generosity offered up from you. So it's almost like you give, you get back double. This is not about money. This is not about money. It's about kindness and generosity. It's about somebody needs you, somebody needs your support. You feel kind of inadequate doing this, but they're saying, do it, help out, do it, create, do it, volunteer. I don't know. Offer up services. I don't know what this means for you, Aries, but it means like teach. It means give. I don't know. Like maybe it's on a big scale. Maybe it's on a small scale. I don't know. But I know that it's like you give, you get back. You offer up, you get back. And it's seriously, it's like, I want to give you an example, but a good enough example isn't coming to me. And sometimes if I don't get a good enough example, it's because every Aries might have something different that they can offer out of themselves to something. So they're not even giving me good examples, but it's almost like they know. Tracy, they know. I don't have to give you examples because I think it's like if I give you an example, I limit you, Aries. They're saying give, it comes back, and it comes back in waves. Now, July is a huge month of transformation. Huge. July is where you receive God's voice inside of you. July is where you hear God. July is where you're like, I was going to make a joke. It's like, yes, God. Yes. I hear you. But I'm joking, but it's kind of real. Like, come on, guys, sit back throughout your lives, right? Because most of you are in your 20s and older, right? So I'm even talking to the 20-year-olds because you guys are more prepared to be spiritually enlightened, and the ones that are older have been inhibited from being spiritually enlightened. And so they kind of do it in secret, but they're like, Tracy, I believe like you believe. You know what I mean? But the younger ones are like, yeah, I got it. I know exactly what you're talking about. Did it, done it. But we're all, thank God, in the same sphere, under the same dome, right? And so this transformation that's about to happen is mandated. It's insisted upon. Like you have to do this. It's hearing God's voice and then going, well, I always wanted to do this, right? And some of the mature ones, I always wanted to, go to career and teach. You know what I mean? I always wanted to do it, and then I figured, why should I? And I just lived a mundane life, and it's like, is is the time now to do something that you always wanted to do, because whatever you always wanted to do is transformative. Is it okay to get up, go to work, come home, do it all over again? Is that okay? Like, are you living? Are we zombies? Are we zombies? Did we accept that this is what life is about? Get up, go to work, come home, and maybe I'm talking to Aries who aren't in the giving services, who aren't in the helping services, or maybe I'm talking to people who are in the helping services, and that portion of where you're helping is no longer satisfying. Maybe you're a nurse and you've been doing this for 20 years and you're like, I'm done. I don't know what this is anymore. I come, I give out meds. I'm like, hey, patients, how you doing? Okay, checking the charts because that's what I gotta go by. And the chart says, yeah, you're gonna get some blood work today. Yeah, the doctor will be in, um, and I'll monitor your vitals, and I'll make sure you feel comfortable. And then you leave the room, and you're like, is this all there is? Am I helping to my fullest extent, even though I'm in the helping services, even though I'm a nurse? Am I at my full capacity? Or do I need to be a nurse in the trenches? Do I need to go and be with people who have real types of crises where they don't have the necessary expertise that you can provide as a nurse? Do you need to go in a space and a place that has something less than, and you're more valued? Because every day is a different day. Every day, who you are as a nurse is like, wow, I did something today because I was hands on. I was there. I held a child's hand that was in a war zone. Like that now feeds me. That's where my blood needs to be. Oh, please, God, please stop babying your younger brother, especially if he's a grown man. Like, what I'm trying to say is July is the month where you get to hear God's voice inside of you. Are you going to answer? Are you going to answer God's voice inside of you? Yes. Somebody said, yes, yes, I'm going to answer. I'm going to answer. Yes. Somebody's ready, God. Somebody's ready to change that life, change the mundane world. Somebody's ready to get out there and just now figure it out. Like, you don't need to have the answers. No one's asking you to be perfect. That is something that's been put inside of us. You got to do it a certain way, and you have to be perfect. And many of us are dying inside. We're so unhappy. All right? We're so unhappy because there has to be more to this. There just has to be. And since I have blood pumping through me, I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to do this. I'm going to participate in life. I'm going to stop letting the world go by me, and I'm trying to catch up in a world that doesn't even want me to catch up anymore. They don't want me to catch up. So I'm going to stop trying to catch up. I'm going to stop trying to get that house. I'm going to stop trying to get that promotion at that job that they don't want to give me. All right? I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop letting other people tell me my value. Like, how they look at me, that's how, that's not me. Like, I'm going to stop. Am I, Kakalia? Oh my goodness, I just adore you. I'm going to stop. None of this matters anymore because you're going to get a call and it's going to be like, what do you want to do? How do you want to do it? You already know. This hand right here, that's God putting something inside of you. This right here, look at this. That's you, right? This is God. This is you. The moon is showing as opposed to the sun, because the sun is illumination. The sun means you got there. You are this. The moon says it's been inside your soul for years. For years, it's been inside your soul. And you're done. You're done. You've been trying to keep up, and no one has valued you. You don't even get good appraisals at your job. And it's like, some of y'all, the children are like, my dad, you're just crazy. Like, I don't even know if I like you. This is your children. It's your children. And it's like, what movie was it, guys, where somebody was, it was some movie, I can't remember it now, where they were like, I'm out. And they just gave up the ghost. I'm out. I'm going to reinvent my life. It's time. It's time. Why is my hair? There's no meaning to my hair falling out. I just did not tie it right. No meaning at all. Thank you guys for saying I'm 100. Like, oh my goodness, you guys should see the comments on Aries because they're feeling this. It's not me. I promise you. I do present. I have authorization. I present God's voice for you. Love is coming in. Love and opposite love could be coming in for many of you. Opposite love. Again, you guys can co-sign to what society has decided is their norm for you, or you can go for opposite love. I don't know what opposite love means. All right? I'm not in bed with you. All right? I'm not judging you. I'm saying you need love. All right? It's opposite love. Opposite. So opposite could mean um, interracial opposite. Opposite could mean coming from a culture that wants to pick your partner for you. That also could be opposite, where you're like, Hey, mom and dad, I'm not going to let you do that. So, with that being said, I'm running away. I'm not going to marry that guy that you picked for me. I don't really care if the families need each other. No, I'm out. No, I'm running away. I'm going to another country. I'm not going to marry that guy. There is a video circulating on Facebook where this poor woman from, I think it was the Indian culture. Forgive me if I'm not picking the right culture. Please forgive me. But in my ignorance, I can't remember which culture it was from. She was in tears crying, and they're dragging her to the wedding. Dragging her. She was dressed in this beautiful red. I think if I get married again, I think I may choose red. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Again, no one can tell me what I should be doing anymore. I might choose red. International cultures choose red. I don't have to be in white. No. Second marriage, first marriage, I might choose red. Red. And a beautiful, like glittery. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I just thought of that. Oh, yeah. Travel, buddy. Go. Find someone. Travel. If you can't travel with a buddy, find a group that is going to Spain. Like, go with that group. But yeah, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do something different. Opposite love. Opposite. So when I saw this video, all I could think was, first of all, this was planned. First of all, they told her who you're going to marry, and they've been telling her because that's how cultures do. I would have ran away. I would have ran. That's me. I would have ran. I would have walked on foot, and I would have gotten out of Dodge. Opposite love. It could be interracial opposite love. It could be somebody that believes they've always needed a heterosexual lover. And now you need same sex love. Do it. Do whatever it is to invite a loving experience. Because God is telling you it's okay. Stop fighting society and what society believes you need to have. With that is gonna come a marriage. There's something about a Queen of Pentacles that is going to give or lend support to all of this. There's something about wanting to be free. This is one of my favorite cards. Looking at the bird outside, wanting to be free on a tree stump that's dead, sitting on a dead tree stump, because that's what a tree stump is, a tree that died. Okay? So, with that being said, is he kind of still stuck in the past? And then he has two wands, stakes in the ground, and look at his feet. One feet is attached to some sense of society rules, and his arm is attached to some sense of society rules. But he wants to be free. That's why he's looking at the bird, because the bird symbolizes freedom. It's in a fall, but that's not what this represents. It means the passion that you want is still far off. This is in my number 7 position, so these are all the things that you might be thinking about. But look at the clouds. The cloud again is God showing up, telling you, you know what you can do here? You can kind of wiggle these stakes out of the ground and free yourself. You mean I don't have to do this for. Wait, what? What are you saying, Tracy? I don't have to do. However, with all this greatness that's coming, you get the Tower card. Are you going to upset a lot of people? Oh, hell yeah, you will be upsetting a lot of people. Yes, you will be upsetting a lot of people. Not a little bit of people, a lot of people. But maybe it's just time to upset people. Because you, Aries, have always been doing the right things. Always. They mad already. Aries, always has been doing the right thing. Out of all the fire signs, Aries is the best out of all the fire signs. Leos, rebel, rebel, rebel. Sagittarius, don't even talk to a Sagittarian. Don't even talk to us. What are you doing? I'm doing so many things and I'm going to do it. That's a Sagittarian. A Leo says, I'm going to do what I want to do. I just need to make sure there's a clear path in order for me to do what I want to do. So actually, this is Leo now. I'm going to go back in my cave and I'm going to figure it out. That's Leo. And Leo can stay in that cave for years before they figure it out. The problem with the Leo is that once they figure it out, no one can stop them. That's the difference. Once a Leo makes a decision, done. Dead and done. Sagittarians are like, oh no, I'm making so many decisions. I'm going to make this happen, this pop, and pop, 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 pop. Woo! That's Sagittarius. Aries is like practical and conscious, and they move forward with care. They're feisty and determined, but much more responsible for themselves and for others. And it's just like, I'm done. I'm done. I've done the right things by you all. Feisty angels. I love that, Cherise. We've done the right things by you all. What about me? Tower. Because people are going to be like, what? You're doing what? You're leaving? What? I don't understand. What? You're quitting your job? What are you doing? We need you. And you're the only one that's practical and keeps us together. Like, if we don't have you, what? And Aries, for the first time, is going to be like, figure it out. I have to go. And they're going to walk away with a little bag. Not a big, a little bag, and be like, this is all I need. This could be job, this could be home life, this could be family, this could be church, this could be friends. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, Aries. If you're not there, what are they going to do? They will survive. They'll go into a tailspin. They'll have a crisis. They will be like, I can't, not without the Aries in my life. They'll get over themselves. Trust me. Make a decision. You're not going to make it in a big way. It will affect people in a big way. Oh, well. Aries. Favorite card. This is my favorite card. And in this deck, she's amazing because she's very tan. She's very dark. She's very, she's not Caucasian. She's she's a worker and she works with her hands. And in this card, and she's gold, dripping in gold, or the dress is copper. Her hair is gold. There's gold around her, and she's not white. And that's not a bad thing because that's not what I'm trying to say to you. I'm saying she's every woman. In my deck, she's representative of every woman. A dark-skinned woman, blonde hair is for a culture that belongs. The copper is for the redheads. You know what I mean? Like, she's everything. She's all of you. It will turn out amazing. I promise you. You will find sunshine in your next phase of your life. All right? You will find sunshine. And this is a card of nurturing on a higher scale. It's not like, this card is a card of nurturing and volunteering and grounded. That's why the coins are on the ground and doing something practical. That's the beginning. But with making a decision that makes everybody else feel uncomfortable in the long run, guess what? You truly do become the fiery angels. maybe globally, maybe on a bigger scale. But man, when Aries gets involved, it's like this. Mm-hmm. I created this program and I created that, and we feed 100 people here. And I started participating in this section, and it's grown to this. Like, that's how Aries explains it. You know what I mean? Like, pulled back, laid back, doing the groundwork, and sitting back and going, yeah. And all of this we did. We painted all of these walls by hand. We had 100 volunteers. It's like, that's Aries, all right? And they sit back and they bask in the glory of what could be, what is, all the possibilities, without all that fiery energy of a Leo with rebellion and a Sagittarius chaos, all right? I know, this is a really good reading. Ah! I'm so excited for you, Aries. The end result, you'll make it through. You will upset many. But change is going to be required on a small scale to get to here. People will celebrate you, Aries. Aries, 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 you're going to be amazing. You're going to be amazing, Aries. I love giving readings. I love my job. This is amazing. All right, final outcome. Are we still live? Oh my God, my coworker just called me. I was like, no! Your plans are on target, and everything will flow smoothly if you add a little organization and discipline to your methods. The key to success is to allow your creativity to be gently guided by logic. This is everything we kept talking about. I kept saying you guys are not the fiery, feisty Leo, Sagittarius. You guys are gentle fire. Be open to asking for help from someone very intellectual, or seek out a mentor. Aries, oh, Aries, your life is gonna change. Your life is gonna change. All right, guys, email me for your own personal reading at psychictracybrown@yahoo.com. If you want to elaborate more, get this book, Tarot, Plain and Simple by Anthony Lewis. Download Zoom. Tarot classes begin August 1st. Subscribe. Are you watching right now? Are you watching right now? What are you doing? Subscribe, please. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Facebook. Just go like this. Follow me everywhere. And thank you. Thank you for putting up with me. Thank you for letting me look into your souls and into your lives. And thank you for letting me see this. I'm a follower. Thank you, Kimberly. You're welcome, Tiara. Many blessings, Aries. Let me know how all this works out in the long haul, because change sometimes takes a while. Also, most of you are probably in your changes. You're probably in the middle of some chaos. All right? I said July because most of you are probably in it already. Keep me posted. Bye.